Hello everybody and welcome to North 100 Showdown, a Canadian Highlander. Oh, I stopped right there, hold on. Oh, I'm underwater, Serge. Hi, I'm Wheeler. And joining me today, I've got a Serge.
Hello! I'm on the surface of the water, apparently.
The Serge fist of the water.
Surge. Yes.
Terrible mouthfeel. Speaking of, we also have a James on tech.
Yo, I'm third string tech, baby.
Woo!
Man, we're going deep in the tech reserves.
Yeah, I was
Right.
gonna say, Ben's not here, Paul's not here, James will do.
And that's why, more than ever, we need your support over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Of course, this show and everything we do here is brought to you by you and your support over there. So if you want to support us, well, that's the place to go so we can maybe work our way back up to a Ben or at the very least a Paul. And if you like what we're doing here and you want more information on the format or the deck list we're playing today, you can look in the description down below.
What up?
How's it going?
Good, bud. How are you?
Not too bad. I'm playing Czech Pile. Czech. It's an old legacy name.
Is it? Okay.
4-color, no white.
Okay.
It's kind of like if Grixis wanted to play Tarmogoyf or if Jund wanted to play Mana Leak.
So there's the joke in the past, like Moist Jund or something.
No.
No? Okay.
No. We go with old legacy names that mean nothing to your average player.
Like, I'm a fairly enfranchised Boomer Magic player. When you said you're going to bring Czech Pile, I'm like, dude, is it like a combo deck? Like, what is happening here?
It's a mid-ranging control deck that has existed in the format for ages.
Sure.
We have duels, we have fetches, etc. But has not shown up on the show.
No.
And I wanted to change that because I saw a couple of lists. This list is primarily a Wheeler creation, but I did draw some heavy influence from Genghis Prawn and Minstrel.
God, those names.
Yeah, Discord names.
Yeah.
They're like legacy names,
Yeah,
right? Because I saw a version that played specifically Minstrel's version, that played a heavy like discard package, as well as cards like Inti, Seneschal of the Sun. It had a card that I have never seen before from Fallout, which I thought, oh, well, I don't really get this opportunity that often.
Sure, and I recently killed you with a Fallout card. You're like, what the hell is an Alpha Deathclaw?
Yeah, it kind of made me go, all right, I should maybe look into some of these.
Yeah.
As well as there are so many Tarmogoyfs.
Yeah.
Or Lurgoyfs,
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
Because they get really big when you discard cards.
Yeah.
My points are Mox Sapphire, Mox Ruby, Mox Jet, and... Oh, am I just on Tainted Pact? I don't even know if I'm... Oh, no, Treasure Cruise. Right, I'm a blue deck. I get to play the broken 1-point card.
So we are playing very close to similar vibing decks here. I'm on Jund. Good old-fashioned Jund. No blue, no moist, just dry Jund.
Right.
And this is probably fairly similar to a list that you brought last year.
Okay.
Except it's been a little bit updated. I'm also on 4 Goyfs. This is the 8 Goyf match right now.
Okay.
And I think there's going to be a shocking amount of overlap here. Also a lot of disruption. Also playing Inti.
Right.
I am playing a couple of cute cards because I wanted to test them out. So I'm playing from Bloomborough, the Trash Panda.
Oh,
the Trash Raccoon, the 3-mana one? Yeah. No, not the one that gets bigger. No, that one would have been interesting. It's 3 mana, 3/3.
Oh, the legend.
That whenever you expend, you gain life, and then you get card advantage, and it adds mana.
Okay.
I opened it in my pre-release pool and just slayed people with it. And I was like, you know what? I'll give it a go. It's probably better in Gruul Monsters, but I wanted to try it.
Okay. Cool.
My points are also Mox. And when I was thinking to myself, God, what's my final point? I realized I forgot. I'm running 9 points here.
No Tainted Pact.
It should have been Tainted Pact. It could have been any number of points, but I was looking at so many cards in my deck that used to be pointed, I forgot about it. Like Mind Twist, Wasteland, cards that could possibly be pointed.
Okay.
One Ring, Minskaboo.
Yeah, there's the Saga.
Right.
Yeah. Cool. I do think while there's a lot of overlap, we
Yeah.
use our cards differently.
For sure.
You're going to use your Abrupt Decay to clear a blocker to hit me.
Yeah.
I'm going to use Abrupt Decay to make sure I don't die. Great.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
we'll
think
see
it'll
what
be
happens.
a cool match.
This
now,
is going to be, pretty grindy.
Who won the die roll?
Heated.
And it's been a hot minute. I
Yeah.
feel like I've lost a lot of die rolls recently.
Sure.
But I won the die roll.
Yeah.
We got our hands.
Yeah.
I'll go first. Good luck,
buddy.
Serge. Now, the hardest part about playing a 4-color deck is how do I sequence my mana? I believe I start with a Thundering Falls.
All right.
Surveil. I will keep that.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I am going to start with a basic forest. Shadow Spear.
That's okay.
Go to you.
Untap.
That's okay, he says.
I mean, it's fine.
It's fine, he says.
It's fine. I'm going to shock myself.
Oh,
I'm going to play
I'm shocked.
one of my favorite cards of the
Sure.
past year.
Is it NT?
No, but it's pretty good with NT. Psychic Frog.
Oh, yeah. That's a problem.
Go ahead. Yeah,
Interesting.
This card is unreal now that I've had... I guess Modern Horizons 3 came out 9 months ago. Pause for reaction. Nope, nothing. Okay, great.
Man. Verdant Catacomb. I wish I had a removal spell for the stupid frog.
Woo!
Yeah, go.
Go. Holy smokes. Okay. Well, that does lead me to believe you might have like an Orcish Bowmasters or something. I'm going to play a basic island.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack.
Yeah.
I'm going to hit you for 1.
I'm at 19.
I'm going to draw a card.
Yep.
Oh my god. I'm going to pass the turn.
I'm going to hopefully not get opposition agent.
You're going to fetch?
I'm going to fetch.
I am going to opposition agent.
Can I choose not to find? Sure can't. That's devastating.
So I'd like to see your hand and your sideboard. And I would like to...
This is, man, I greeted a lot with that fetch land. I was like, the chances of you having an oppo agent right now, and off the draw trigger, I thought about fetching as well, just in case you just drew it. I want you to know, I considered the opposition agent, and I figured it was too narrow to play around right now.
Welcome to Canadian Highlander. You have to play around a 1 out of 100 cards.
Yeah, and getting got right now is devastating. I didn't even think about Stifle. Anyways, my hand is the Orcish Bowmaster.
That another called shot, right?
Yeah. 2 lands, Green Sun, Endurance, the One Ring.
Okay. I'm going to find... Oh, you have the Taiga in your hand?
I have the Taiga in my hand.
God, this is so bad now. Just kidding. I'll find a Stomping Ground.
You
And
can get the Triome too.
yeah, I kind of just want some untapped mana. Just
Writes
in
down
case.
Lightning Bolt.
You mind if I put this foil Thoughtseize into my deck bot? For no reason?
Yes?
Yes. Well,
Man.
that's pretty rude.
That's so devastating. That's so devastating.
Yeah, this is kind of an issue with 100-card Singleton in 2024, is that the cards are so good and
Yeah.
backbreaking
Yeah.
that, and you have to just like hedge on a lot of things, especially because in this situation, like when you pass with open mana, and I'm like, well, why is a Jund deck doing this?
you know you're playing around, like this is obviously telegraphed. Like it's very, very, very telegraphed.
Yes.
And I'm hoping you don't have the Oppo agent.
Yeah.
I don't know. Because if I just run it out, I open myself up to a bunch of removal. It, like, not playing this lets me kill a bunch of, like, interact with a bunch of stuff. So I am supposed to wait to play it. I'm not supposed to play it in an empty board.
I think you're supposed to lead on Blood Crypt.
I was thinking about that too with the 2 life. It gives me a bit more flexibility. I thought about that too. Anyways, that's my end step.
Okay, yeah. You're up.
Everything is terrible.
Glad to hear.
Did I just play the Blood Crypt now? Maybe?
I mean, maybe that's another argument for playing the Blood Crypt before, is that, like, if I do have Oppo and you don't draw another land, are you just playing the Blood Crypt on tap?
Turn later.
anyways?
Yeah, I am. And then again, I'm supposed to wait.
Yeah.
So go. Cool time walk. So what I did is I gave Wheeler a free opposition agent and a land.
It was very
And then hit
creative.
myself for 4.
I'm going to play this Stomping Ground tap. I'm going to attack.
I'm going to flash in an Orcish Bowmaster.
I'm going to try to Mana Leak.
Yeah.
Masters.
Yeah. I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 4.
Yeah. Draw a card.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Play a Taiga. I'd like to Collective Brutality, mode -2/-2, your opposition agent.
I'm going to cast a Force Negation, pitching a Drown in the Walk.
Well, I got 2 cards out. I will pass. That's a lot of counter magic.
2? Oh, that's a kill spell.
Okay.
This deck plays like 7
Yeah.
counter spells, but also some of them are more flexible.
Sure.
That's kind of hot. You're at 12, huh? I'm trying to think if I can kill you.
Put me out of my misery.
I'm doing my darndest. Oh, no, I can't because my mana is a... I can't because I'm a 3-color deck. Got it. I'm going to play this Undercity Sewers.
Sure.
Surveil. I'm going to bin a land here. I'm going to then play... Oh, yeah, my mana is bad. This may be your saving grace. My mana is not very good. But I think I can go... Nothing bad has ever happened to anybody that goes shields down, right? I'm going to play Emperor of Bones.
Sure.
So at the beginning of combat, I'm going to exile your Orcish Bowmasters. And then I'm going to attack you for 4.
I'm at 8.
Draw. Go ahead.
Devastating.
Full disclosure, if you have like a Deluge or a Fire Covenant
Oh
or something...
God, I wish. Nope. Man, this Orcish Bowmaster part and this Orcish Bowmaster play, it just hosed me. I mean, you're gonna get my Orcish Bowmaster in a second too, which sucks. Go.
I'm going to cast red and the blue and expressive iteration.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to put, I guess, this in exile, this Bloodstained Mire.
Sure.
This card into my hand and this on the bottom. For the sake of television, I should have just shown it, but it was a flooded strand of Bloodstained Mire and a Scalding Tarn.
And yet you're the one with the Oppo agent. Curious. Curious.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to tap 2. I mean, should I just play this land? I should just play this land.
Sure.
I'm going to play my land from exile.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Endurance to block that. You take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And
You got the domain pump spell or whatever?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to adapt the Emperor of Bones. And
So when you adapt it, whenever you put a +1/+1 counter on it, this comes into play, right?
yeah, so I'm going to get to make this a 4/4.
Yeah.
I'm going to get to put an Orcish Bowmasters into play that has haste, but I have to sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step.
Yep.
And it has a finality counter, so it's not like I get to do this every time.
Yep.
I'm going to ping you for 1.
I'm at 7.
I would like to go to combat.
Yeah, and then when I flash in Endurance,
Yeah,
which resolves,
that's fine.
and I hose your graveyard,
Yeah.
and then you can discard a bunch of stuff. So the biggest thing I can block, I mean, I want to see if I can block something and not die.
Okay.
So ideally I block the opposition agent, and then I'm on the board, I'm on the hook for,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
that's bad. And then if I block here, I'm on the hook for,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
so I'm mathematically dead.
Yes.
Cool.
Cool.
All
There's your
right.
stomping ground back.
Man, yeah, and my Oppo agent. I had Ren and 6 to maybe get the fetch land back, but you had the opposition agent. I had the One Ring, but I didn't rip a 4th land.
Yeah, it's an opposition.
Oh, man.
A cool magic card.
Man.
All you need to do is make that card say, like, if an opponent searches their library through like an effect or a spell that isn't a land.
Sure.
It's like all you need to do.
Hosing the fetch lands too. Man, do we just need more mono red? I mean, that's the answer, right? Like, what's opposition agent going to do against a burn deck?
Nothing. It's terrible.
It's just going to die. Yeah.
It's part of the reason why you don't see a huge amount of Hull Breacher. Hull Breacher is like a absurdly powerful Magic card.
Sure.
That should show up more than it does, but it doesn't because it's so bad into shock.
Yeah.
Or Bone Crusher Giant. Just like the red decks or the red X decks are just so good into these kind of 3-mana X2s. I mean, you are a red X deck, but I caught you with the Oppo.
Yeah.
Like, Oppo gets a pass because it can just, if your opponent has sequences.
Yeah, you get the right turn. Yeah, man, that is... It's so funny in this format to have this small percentage chance in your head and be like, I'm probably fine. And then getting got by the exact thing that you're like, mathematically, I guess in that same equation, you have to ask yourself not, what are the chances that they have it, but what happens if they have it? And I didn't finish the full thought, right?
Yes, yeah.
Which is, I'm safe to play it. It's telegraphed what I'm doing either way.
Yeah.
So I'm just supposed to run out that land. I'm supposed to run out that fetch land, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, it makes...
Like, as soon as you attack,
yeah.
I don't know.
Magic players value hidden information so much.
Yep.
But as somebody that's a streamer who you realize you just get sniped constantly.
Yeah.
It doesn't actually matter as much. I mean, it does, but like, who cares if you're telegraphing a card if it ends up being the right play? You know?
We got ourselves a keeper. We got ourselves a sneeper.
Ooh. Yeah, me too.
Sneeper keeper.
Got a cool deck here.
All right. Good luck to you, friend.
Thank you, you too.
We're going to go Verdant Catacomb into a Taiga.
Okay.
Into an Ignoble Hierarch turn 1.
Sure.
And pass to you.
I'm going to play a Scalding Tarn, and I'm going to fetch. Going to 19, and I'm going to play a Deathrite Shaman off of an Underground Sea, and both players are searching.
Oh, Chivo unlocked.
Ooh. So another card this deck is playing is Party Thrasher.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, a card from Modern Horizons 3.
We were a little bit low on that when we talked about it. It's like the 2-mana 1/4 or something like that.
2-mana 1/4 that says like non-creature spells you cast have Convoke, and at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, you can discard a card, and if you do, you exile the top 2 cards and you can play them. Yeah, I don't know. It's part of why I wanted to play this deck is because of that silly Fallout card, and the
which is still a secret, by the way.
Still a secret.
Still a secret.
And the Party Thrasher, because I was like, these are cards I have not played.
Sure.
And I think if we're going to play a shell that is just like 4-color good stuff, then I think it's smart to play it with a bunch of cool cards that have a thematic purpose.
Sure. We're going to run out a Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Yes.
I always put the apostrophe on the wrong word. Then I'm going to cast a Thoughtseize.
Ugh. All right. I have an Odawara, an Arid Mesa, a Brainstorm, an Orcish Bowmasters, a Nethergoyf, and a Tarmogoyf.
Well, we're going to take the Orcish Bowmaster.
Sure.
I'm going to take 2 damage off of that.
Yeah.
I have a Surveil trigger first, actually.
Yeah, that's important.
I'm just fueling your death right here.
All right, make the Surveil trigger not knowing that you're going to take Bowmasters or that I have Goyfs in hand.
Sure. Well, I mean, mostly I've got this land.
Yeah.
So I'm just fueling your death right, and I don't need another land, so that's going to go into my bin. It's going to go under. Graveyard order doesn't really matter here, but whatever.
Whoa. I got a Phyrexian Furnace in here.
And then I'm going to play a Ziator's Proving Ground tapped.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass. I'm going to get hit by 3 Goyfs here.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to play some Tarmogoyfs.
Yep.
But how am I going to do it? I guess I'm going to play this Watery Grave.
Yep.
I'm going to exile your fetch land for a green and 1, and play a Tarmogoyf.
Yep, which is currently a 3/4.
3/4, and then I'll play another Goyf, which is currently a 2/3.
All right.
Go ahead. Now we're goifing.
Oh my god. We goifing. I'm going to play a commercial district and surveil.
Yep.
Gonna put another land into my bin.
Thank you.
Oh, you're very welcome. Extremely awkward. I'm going to cast a Renin 6 surveil trigger.
Yep.
Put this mountain into my graveyard.
I mean, feels the Renin.
Oh, yeah. And then let's go ahead and +1 Renin 6 and return the Wooded Foothills to my hand.
Sure.
And I'm going to pass.
And you just have sorcery land in the graveyard?
I have sorcery land in my graveyard.
Sorcery land creature. So 3/4 and 2/3 currently. Oh. Oh my. Brainstorm?
All right. Your side's getting bigger.
1, 2, 3. Yikes. I'm going to put 2 of these lands back.
Uh-huh.
I am then going to play a fetch land.
Oh, must be nice. Oh, it must be nice. I'm so jealous.
It does feel pretty good.
Yeah.
But
This
I
is
guess
why
it's
you
like-
play blue. So you can fetch away all your lands. Whereas I have to keep putting them in my graveyard.
Ew. Wouldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I'm going to... You know, the fact that you don't cut my deck, I feel like it is subtle mental warfare. Because you know how much I hate it.
I can start cutting your deck.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
But I am about to expressive iteration.
Okay.
So if there's something cracked on top
Yeah.
here, this is
then
on
you're
you.
cheating. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, then we disqualify you from the show forever.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
I'm putting that into my hand.
Is it fetch land, fetch land, fetch land again?
No,
Oh,
this one had some
very
good cards.
disappointing.
So now I have a sorcery.
Yeah.
I'm going to attack the Renin 6 for 8.
Yeah, Renin 6 is going to die.
Okay.
Yeah, goodbye, buddy.
And then I'm going to go shields down,
Yeah.
exiling your Bloodstained Mire.
It's a stomping ground, but okay.
Do you have a fetch land in there?
I don't.
Oh.
Because I had Renin 6 and I...
Right, you returned it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll exile that and I'll cast this Ponder.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm down to clown, I think. Maybe I'm not down to clown for that. Although, maybe that's too greedy. I'll keep it like that. Draw. Go ahead.
Wooded Foothills. Mm-hmm. I'm going to cast a Questing Beast.
Yes.
I'm going to beep beep you for 5.
Ooh, I go to 11.
And I will crack this now to get... I already have my 1 surreal land. I'm just like so afraid of this stupid... Oppo agent now that I'm like, I have to do it when he's not ready. I'm going to grab a Badlands
Sure.
and say go to you.
Wouldn't you love to have more surveillance?
God, I don't own the 3 I need for this deck. I would be playing all of them right now. I should have just borrowed or something for them. I don't know what's going on.
I've gone full surveil land propaganda.
I think I'm in there too, man. I think, yeah, things I would do for surveil land
Yeah.
right now. Oh, turn on my Dragon's Rage channeler. I'm at 3 out of 4 for Delirium here.
Ooh. I'm going to Inquisition of Kozilek.
Oh, baby girl. Land. Yeah, my hand was 3 fetches. When you were saying brainstorm away your lands, I was like, oh, what if only that was me, right?
I'm going to exile one of your fetch land. And I'm going to cast Flame of Anur. I do not control a wizard, but I will deal 5 damage to your quest.
Goodbye, little friend.
And now I'm going to attack you for a... Oh, no, there's a Planeswalker.
There's a Planeswalker.
For 9.
What?
4, because I have instant sorcery creature land for this.
And then
instant sorcery creature land plus the Planeswalker.
I go to 7.
Go ahead.
All right, deck. I'm going to start by bolting your Deathrite.
Ooh, Surveil trigger.
Yeah. Do I leave that on top? I think I leave that on top. No, I'm pretty sure I die if I do that. I'll get rid of Collective Brutality. I thought of it as a way to maybe pitch and gain a bit of life. But
So I have a thought before you even reveal this.
Sure.
Because now do you hit Delirium?
I have Delirium already.
Oh, you already have.
I already have Delirium. I have.
Oh, you have a.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Deathrite's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
But this is just a 3/3.
Yeah, but it has to attack.
Oh, interesting. So you're like, don't do it because then I don't have
Well,
blockers.
I was going to suggest this is the kind of spot where you could do it in post-combat, where if
Sure.
you don't have Delirium and you like.
Yeah.
need to
No,
get
no, no,
off
no.
the
I had Delirium already.
Right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Right off the bat.
Right, the Thoughtseize.
Yeah. So I'll hit you for 3.
I go to 7.
8. Weren't you at 11?
11 minus 4.
Oh, right. The Exalted trigger. Thank
Yeah.
you. I was like, it's only a 3/3. But no, you're correct. All right. I'm going to play this. And if you have a removal spell, I'm dead.
I do. I don't know if I have the mana.
Oh.
I have the mana.
Otawara?
Yeah, I'm going to Otawara that.
Yeah. Hit the blocker.
Yeah.
That was fast.
Yes.
You want to get another game in?
Absolutely.
Heck yeah. Let's do it.
I have drawn 0 Fallout cards.
I could not believe how bad my mana was there. I flooded super hard.
You're pretty flooded.
Yeah, because my hand was...
4 spells, 3 land.
It was like this and 3 fetches or something like that, or the Stomping Ground or something. And then just like Surveil, land. Yeah, every Surveil was like a land and stuff there. It was, man, if I had ripped any gas out of that.
Hi, folks. Ben here.
Yeah.
Are you tired of seeing Serge with only 1 Surveil land? You too can help Serge get more Surveil lands over at patreon.com.
I need to put in a card order. I need to go through, because the problem is I thought I had more than I had.
Right. Oh, the classic.
Right?
Yeah.
Because I was going through and I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm only missing white green, and then I'm like, no. Because they have it for all 10 pairs, right?
Yeah.
I think I have 6. It just so happens for the color pair I'm playing right now, I only have 1 of the 3.
Right. Okay, come on, Veronica.
Oh, spoilers!
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I
no!
mean, well, they've probably seen the deck list.
Sure.
If I tell you Veronica, do you know what it does?
No.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-mana 3/3, I think.
Really?
What do you think?
I mean, that's just not a great stat line.
I mean, Inti is only a 2-mana 2/2.
Yeah,
You
but
know what? Hold on.
Oh, thank God.
All right, and
No, you're good. Fine. Now, I pushed my deck forward. You left your deck here, and you're like, come on, cut it. And I'm like, oh.
yeah, reach across. Meet me halfway.
Meet me halfway by coming all the way.
Okay, all right. Magic the Gathering. You ready?
No. I have 0 lands and
Oh
7.
man, I finally have a good hand. I mean, that last 7 was great.
Yeah.
A Deathrite, Dragon's Range Channeler, a fetch land, a Ren and 6.
Yeah.
Sorry, it was like Noble Hierarch, and then ripping. Oh, just flooding after that was devastating. Because I was like, we got a game of Magic. I'm aggressive. I've got Disruption. All of your creatures were X2s.
I wonder if you shouldn't have Thoughtseize and instead should have played Darcy plus Ren and 6. I think because you went Thoughtseize, right? You went Ignoble, Thoughtseize.
Tapland. Yeah.
Tapland.
Yeah. Well, no. I went Dragon's Rage Channeler Thoughtseize for the Surveil trigger. But I guess I could have done that off of
you
the
get
Ren
that
and
off
6 too.
Ren.
Yeah.
And
No,
it
that's
gets,
fair.
Yeah. I don't know how much it changes.
And I can, because, yeah, you get to run out the Orcish Bowmaster at that point.
Oh, yeah, I had a Bowmaster.
Yeah, so the Thoughtseize cleared your Bowmaster.
Yeah, okay, maybe that's defensible then, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Because I did Thoughtseize because you had the acceleration off of the Deathrite Shaman, and I knew it was live already because you played a fetch land, and I wanted to clear a turn 2/3 drop off of you because I was removal light, is why I led with the Thoughtseize.
I'm going to keep the same.
All right. Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Grabbing a Bayou.
Yep.
Deathrite Shaman.
Yep.
You might have a hand attack, so I'm going to play out this Mox Ruby just to protect it.
Yep.
And I'm going to say go.
Joke's on you. I also have a Deathrite Shaman. I've had this Deathrite Shaman all the time.
Every game.
Yeah.
Every game.
It's a pretty good magic card.
It's a pretty good magic card.
It's one of these cards that I don't play with a huge amount
Yeah.
because it doesn't go into Jeskai or combo very often. But when I play it, I'm like, oh my god.
Man, you've had it every game.
Yeah, it's
All
not
right.
bad.
So there's the Bayou.
Okay. I mean, you cut me to it.
I didn't cut you the second time. I didn't cut you any of the games you drew it, Mr. Wheeler. Peculiar.
Let's get this cheating narrative started.
That card in particular, eh? Oh. Can I have that one?
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Thank you for giving me the One Ring.
Oh my god, it's Post Malone's The One Ring.
Urza's Saga.
Yep. Yarp.
I would like to terminate your Deathrite Shaman.
I'm going to force a negation that. This hand doesn't do anything.
Fascinating.
So, but,
All right.
yeah.
I'm going to exile my land and Thoughtseize you.
Sure. I have a Windswept Heath, a Neil Spellbomb, and a Treasure Cruise.
I mean, I'll take the cruise.
Okay.
Your hand doesn't do anything.
Nope. Never did.
Go ahead.
Nadu off the top, baby. All right, not quite. Got to play a Thundering Falls. I'm going to surveil Verdant Catacombs into
Yep.
my yard. And then I'm going to play a Neil Spellbomb.
Sure.
And I'll pass.
Pass.
Ooh, yeah. Gaming? Ponder? This happens so many times. It's just kind of a funny thing to happen twice in
Yeah.
a match.
This is something I don't think we've showcased on a Northern Hunter before is dueling Deathrites,
No.
which is like used to be way more common.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I've seen this in a while. So it's like first person to blink loses, right?
Yeah, anytime a player, for those that don't know, Deathrite's ability is not a mana ability. It uses the stack. So if Serge goes to add mana with Verdant Catacombs, I get to respond and add mana by exiling the Catacombs, and then Serge's ability doesn't have a target, and so it fizzles.
And vice versa.
Yes. So you can get into kind of an interesting game.
Sorry.
Yes, please do. I need you to cut me to...
It's not psychological. I'm just lazy.
Urza Saga. Go.
End step. I'm going to make a construct.
Yeah, you are.
My shields are down. Would you like to do something?
No, not really.
All right.
I'm going to be a little slow on the draw, but we might be dueling some constructs here. Oh, you have 3 cards in hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Now I have 4 cards in hand.
God, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Misty Rainforest.
You do have this Urza Saga trigger, right?
Oh, crap. Yes. Sorry.
Would you like to do
I'm going to do that instead.
Yeah.
So, Urza Saga, I'm going to make it. I don't know where my brain went. I was like, no, don't worry about it. All right. I'm going to make another construct. This is going to get sacrificed. I tapped that mana.
Yeah.
I'm going to get myself another Mox in here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's going to be the Black Moxen.
Mox Jet, pretty good.
So my constructs are 4/4s.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Would you like to cut? All right. I already drew for the turn. I believe that's fine anyways, because I'm supposed to draw before that
Yeah,
happens anyways.
yeah.
I'm going to play this Misty Rainforest. I'm going to crack this Misty Rainforest. I'm going
Okay.
to go down to 16. I'm going to get a Taiga. And then I'm going to cast a spell.
Okay.
And I'm going to ask you to take a game action.
Do I have to?
I hope so. I'll cut in just a second because I can shuffle at the end of my turn. I'm going to cast Angrath's Rampage, and I'm going to ask you to sacrifice a creature.
Okay. Before that, I'm going to exile your Terminate and make you lose 2 life.
Yeah, and I don't have a mana available to use my Death Right to eat it.
Yeah.
So.
And now my Death Right. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. You said Death Right to eat it, and I'm like, but I'm losing my Death Right to edicts.
Right.
Get it? Hey, everybody, I'll be taking 4.
Have you fetched?
This got...
Did they get surveilled somehow?
Yes, this got surveilled.
Off of what?
My surveillance.
The surveil land. Okay.
Yeah.
16 to 14. Pass.
Saga Gaming. Yeah. I'm going to play a Windswept Heath, and I'm going to pass.
All right. I'm finished shuffling after that weird turn I took. Gotta love that my mana base is dual, Mox, Deathrite right now. Magic the Gathering.
Do I have to love it? I kind of hate it.
This is actually kind of spicy right now.
I'll take your word for it.
3 mana.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Graveyard Trespasser, and I'm going to introduce the Day-Night mechanic.
That's your definition of spicy?
Well,
it
is because... No. The reason it's spicy is because it's going to potentially tax your mana next turn. If you go for the big Karn turn, like Karnstruct turn, you potentially don't have the mana to play a spell. And so I like the spiciness here because it does maybe prevent you from getting maximum value out of your Urza Saga.
Okay, that's a reasonable definition of spicy.
Thank
I'll give you that.
I'm also going to hit you for 8.
Okay, I'll take 8. 8.
And I will say go.
In a turn, I'm going to make a Karnstruct.
Yep.
Don't know why I put my tokens away. I'm going to be back here like 5 times. I'm also going to fetch.
Yep.
And I'm going to find a Surveil land. I'm going to find the blue-green Surveil land.
Sure.
I think I'm playing the Maze. Oh, maybe I'm... No, I didn't. I'm only playing the core Grixis colors.
Sure.
I could get
mana bases in 2024 are actually quite difficult, what you're doing. So another one of the reasons, if I had all the Surveil lands, it would have been a little bit difficult to think about, is Jund wants to go so fast. So I'm playing the Pain lands and the Fast lands, but not the Buddy lands, right? And those sort of interesting decisions on what turns can I take off? What can I do? And obviously, like, fetch lands smooth a lot of that out, but it's it's hard.
Yeah, there's kind of been an interesting shift where the like Czech lands end up. They used to be like staples, and now they're kind of getting pushed out to just decks with like counterspell.
Yeah,
you know.
I realized I missed a triggered ability. Graveyard Trespasser, when it enters the battlefield, I'm going to take your Pact of Negation.
Oh, okay. Force of Negation?
Force of Negation, because I can hit creatures off of Deathrite.
Sure.
And I'm trying to turn off like Murktide Regent currently. I mean, So anyways, now we're at your draw step. Yeah. And now we have the question. All right.
Well, I think I have to do this. Yeah.
So that these bounce?
Yeah. Make another Karnstruct.
Yep.
This is on 3. This gets popped. I mean, I could get a... This is tough. I want to get a Shadow Spear, because I think that's how I win this game.
Changes the math, the equation slightly?
Yeah, but I think I just have to get a Mox, because I have to cast a spell. All right, it was kind of interesting. I'll give you that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good job, Graveyard Trespasser.
I'm going to play a Psychic Frog.
That's a gross spell.
And then I'm going to pass.
I don't like that. I'm going to eat your Deathrite and gain 2 life.
I'm going to respond.
Oh, pardon me. I'm going to try to eat your Deathrite.
Well, I'm going to exile 3 cards from my graveyard with Psychic Frog to give it flying. I guess I should exile.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I was supposed to do that in
wanna
response to you
respond?
casting. Yeah.
All right, yeah,
Is that cool? Yeah,
that's fine.
sorry.
Yeah, you're up.
I didn't even think about that. I thought Psychic Frog was all about discarding.
No, the nice thing about this card is it does everything. Serge.
Yeah.
For 2 mana. But it's okay. It's in the 2 worst colors, blue and black.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just really bad in Eternal formats.
Convert attacks. So this attack is a 3/3. These are currently both 4/4s, which is extremely frustrating. Cards in hand?
1.
1. You don't have mana to draw another one. Interesting. I'm going to be really aggressive here
Okay.
because I think I need to be.
Yeah, I think you can press the advantage here.
I'm going to go to 14.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Eulalia.
Oh. Okay.
I am going to go to attacks.
Okay. Gonna reforge that blade here.
All right, I got some triggers.
Yep.
The first one, I'm going to hit your Ponder. I'm going to exile the top card of my library. I might play it for this turn. Come on, removal spell. Oh, it's an Ignoble Hierarch. Whenever I exile a card, I get to put a +1/+1 counter on it. So I like this attack because these are both 3/3s.
Yeah.
Which means you have to block one of the constructs or you die. So these actually trade up because if one of them dies, they both die. If we block here and I clear the frog, maybe that's not even the worst for me either. So like...
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to block, and block. And then before damage, I'm going to exile 3 cards to my graveyard to give it flying.
Now, is that a cost or
It's
can
a cost.
Can I hose you? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so these would both die.
Yeah.
And then the board's a little bit more... Is the board still neutral? I get rid of your Psychic Frog,
These
which I
2
think is
die,
fine.
my frog dies, I take 4,
Yeah.
so I go to 3.
Yeah, and I've got Deathrite. I think that's a good attack.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I mean, I'm still not in a great spot. I need to draw something.
I'm going to play Ignoble Hierarch.
Yeah. If I can kill your Deathrite Shaman here, or gain enough life to, you know, get around Deathrite, then I think I still have a game here.
Go. Yeah, because if you pop this in response, your constructs are smaller, and then the the war is mine.
I don't like that. I'm gonna play Uro.
Sure.
So I gain 3.
You did gain the life.
Draw. This gets sacrificed. And you have how many instants and sorceries?
I have 2. I have a Thoughtseize and I have an Angrath's Rampage.
I'm going to pass.
I'd like to try and eat my Thoughtseize to do 2
now
damage to you.
I gotta think. If there's a world where I exile your yard and then I just double block a construct and I go to 2 and I just hope you don't have another way of putting a sorcery in the yard, that seems bad. Yeah, I'll go to 4.
All right.
I mean, it all seems bad. That's kind of just a function of this position I'm in. Stick trades?
Yeah.
All right.
Tarmogoyf.
Yep.
Pass.
I'm going to Neil Spellbomb your graveyard.
I'm going to exile Angrath's Rampage in response and put you to 2.
I go to 2.
And then before you draw your card,
You got a bolt?
I'm going to Unholy Nothing. I do not. Keep going. Everything's fine.
All right, draw.
I read all the words on that card. I read all the words on that
You know, I
card.
bet you did, Serge.
Yeah. Oh, and you exiled my whole graveyard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Draw. So I drew from Neil Spellbomb. I drew for the turn. We might be in this. I'm going to duress you.
I mean, that's fine. I'm going to discard this Unholy Heat.
And by in this, I mean my mana is so bad.
This is a really fun matchup, by the way. Other than that game 1 opposition agent, this has been a lot of back and forth magic.
Oh, maybe I should have done that differently. I think I'm getting kicked for not finding Moxjet with this, which at the time didn't seem super relevant, but I guess...
So you have 2 black sources already? You need 3 black sources?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I should have done something differently. I genuinely thought I had a black source, but that's on me. Am I just dead here? I think I'm dead here. Yeah, I'm dead here.
Yeah, you need 2 removal spells.
Yeah.
All right.
I do not have that. Okay.
Well, there we go. Jund, I feel like I actually played a game of Magic that time.
Yes. Yeah. Well, that was a good one.
That was a very interesting game.
There were a lot of spots where there were a lot of interesting points on both sides that allowed me to gain some incremental advantage.
Sure.
So I didn't feel like, I lost because I mulliganed or whatever.
Yep.
And that's cool. That's good. Yeah. That's kind of what I like about mid-range Magic.
Sure.
When it pops up,
What do you think of that attack with the 2 3/3s into the constructs? It like forces damage. I lose 2 cards. I clear your Psychic Frog.
I kind of hate it.
Yeah.
I don't think you need to do that.
That's
I think
fair.
if you just serve...
I could just pass, and then my Graveyard Trespasser becomes a 4/4 because of Day Knight.
Like, if you just attack with your 2 constructs, I'm taking the trade. Like, I think I have to...
Oh, interesting. I just
block.
offer that earlier, and then I have a board and you don't.
Because you just have it's tough, because you got cards in hand. So if you attack with your 2 constructs, if I try to double block, I lose to a removal spell. If I try to block, I lose to a removal spell. So I can't, but I have to block. So I go block, and then you just get to play the awkward post-combat Lelia.
Yeah.
But then your board is Deathrite, Ignoble, Lelia, Graveyard Trespasser.
Would you even play it post-combat? Because it has haste. If I don't play it, my Graveyard Trespasser flips.
Yeah, I just think it's more mana efficient.
Sure.
It's probably just better to get it down.
Yeah.
Especially if I can... I mean, it's hard for me to deal with Trespasser,
Yeah.
but if I could deal with Trespasser, then, Yeah.
All right, make the call. We jamming?
Yeah, let's check.
Yeah, let's go.
get one more game.
More Magic the Gathering?
Yeah, these have been...
These have been very fun games.
fun and brisk.
Yeah.
Oh, is that a crack sleeve? No, it's not a crack sleeve. I need you to cut. I need you to...
I got you, buddy. I got you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Oof.
Oh, he's cooked. He's done.
Never say I don't do anything for Wheeler.
Actually, maybe I'm the one who's cooked.
Oh, okay. My hand's pretty cooked.
I got them all.
Okay.
There's some decks where I could keep a one-lander. This doesn't feel like it. I just need to mulligan to my Fallout card. that's
Still haven't seen Veronica, yeah.
No, not yet. She's in here somewhere.
Sorry, I'm
fine,
just
it's
lazy.
fine.
I'm just lazy.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm just paranoid. Yeah, I'll keep this hand.
My hand is extremely dumb. I just need you to know that.
Okay, I'm going to bottom that.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a Ketria Triumph and pass.
Oh. I'm going to go a forest into a delighted halflane and pass.
Okay. I'm going to opt.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll draw that. No, I won't. You have a delighted halfling.
I have. Oh,
I'm going to bottom that.
writes down counterspell, pact of negation.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to play a fetch land and a Moxjet and pass.
Oh, draw. All right. I'm going to play a Verdant Catacombs,
Yep.
Moxjet,
Yep.
Mox Ruby,
Oh, yep.
Questing Beast,
Yeah, that's fine.
uncounterable because of the delighted halfling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw this hand and I was like, you know what? Why not? Beep beep.
I preemptively put myself to 15.
Oh, and you're also gonna fetch.
fetch, yeah.
You know what? I'll fetch too, just for the Chivo.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna grab a Surveil land.
Same also.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm going to grab red, blue Surveil land.
I'm gonna grab red green Surveil land.
I'm a little ways away from Delirium, so I can't unholy heat it. trying to think of the
Commercial district from my side here.
Thundering Falls. So you resolve your surveil before I resolve my
Sure. Oh, so you get that extra info.
Aha! Cheeky boy.
You know, nothing like a little turn 2 questing beast to keep us honest around here,
I
right?
disagree. I think it's kind of egregious.
God, I wonder how much more runtime we've added to this video because of the cut-in. I'm going to get rid of this basic swamp.
I'm going to keep this card.
Good luck. That's so rude. I'm so sorry.
Expressive iteration. Oh. This in my hand. This Bowmaster's exiled, and this on the bottom.
Yep.
Gonna play a Volcanic Island. I'm gonna play a Bowmaster's.
18.
You. Go ahead.
Untap, untap, untap. Draw. I'm going to cast a new friend here. So, red.
Oh, new friend.
New friend. I'm going to cast Muera, the Trash Tactician. 3 mana, 2/4 legendary raccoon warrior. At the beginning of your first main phase, you can add a red or a green. And then whenever you expend 4, gain 3. Whenever you expend 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until end of turn, you can play those.
Expend 8.
Expend 8.
That's so much, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dreadbore,
Yeah.
targeting expend trigger. I'm going to gain 3 life.
Okay.
I'm at 21. I was thinking of this card, honestly, like a... What was the 4 mana 2/2 werewolf that came with a wolf?
Huntmaster.
I kind of thought of this as like a cheaper Huntmaster.
Weird Huntmaster.
Yeah, just as like a life gain thing. Earlier, I hit you for 4.
I go to 11.
I will pass to you.
Sorry, Serge, just really quickly. I think you accidentally worded on that card. It's until the end of your next turn. You didn't say next. Is that correct?
Oh, he's talking about the exile
Yeah.
timing.
Until the end of your next turn.
Next turn. You didn't say next.
It's even better than that. Thank you.
Yes,
Thank you for the
yes.
catch, James.
All right. Well, 2 cards. I got a Nadu
Okay. And?
and a Dreadhorde.
And a Shaku. GG. God, could you imagine?
Actually, could I imagine? Hold on.
Draw. So you can't double block,
Nope.
which is kind of spicy. Love that for me. What do I want to do here? Yeah, nobody can double block there. So you're just kind of waiting to see if I die. All right, anyway, beginning my pre-combat main phase.
You get it.
I mean, it's funny to do that. I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to use this so you can't counter it. I'm just going to play this monkey.
Okay.
Do I want to dash it? No. If I dash, you do get to block,
Yeah.
which is just bad. Why am I playing the monkey? Whatever.
This man's juiced up. He's got more mana than he knows what to do.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack you with Questing Beast.
I'm gonna take 4. Go to 7.
Pass.
Okay. I'm gonna kick things off with a Brainstorm. Oh, that's a card that can win us the game. I'm gonna put these 2 cards back.
Sure.
I'm going to play a Polluted Delta, and I'm going to fetch.
You're fine.
Okay.
You're fine. Yeah, the mana up.
Man,
It's not an opposition agent. I wish.
that's good. That's good. I'm going to find an Underground Sea. I'm trying to think if I want to just throw my Dreadhorde Arcanist into the garbage.
Oh, just to get another card draw spell?
Yeah, it's not doing too much here, but like if I find, I mean, it depends on what I draw.
It also opens up if you're bluffing the bolt, right? Like,
Yeah. Are you sure you want to block?
yeah.
Ooh, I could have anything.
I mean, this is my win con right now. Mm-hmm. It seems pretty greedy to risk it. This card can win me the game. I wonder what card you drew.
It's a good one.
Yeah, is it the
Yeah.
One Ring?
No.
Okay, it's not that good.
I don't think I. Oh no, I do play the One Ring.
Probably
Do I
play the One Ring.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I should. Okay.
I have so many cards in my deck that deal 1 damage, and this stat line is extremely rude.
Mishra's Bauble.
Is that the one that wins you the game?
Yes. How'd you know? I'm going to bauble myself to actually
Oh!
see if an attack is going to be worth it. I mean,
Right, because you're giving yourself heads-up information for the... is that a consider in your graveyard?
Opt and Brainstorm.
Opt. It's not too many letters for opt, probably because it's not in English.
No, it's in German.
Oh, okay. Well, they put more letters for opt in German? Wild.
That's kind of how German works. They just put a bunch of letters on cards. Yeah, I think I have to. I'm going to attack with the Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Yeah.
And I'm going to flashback this Brainstorm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Ooh. Do I do it like that? I think I put these 2 back.
I'm not going to block.
Okay, take 1.
Yeah.
Second main. Barrow-goyf.
Sure.
Death Touch, Lifelink, Power, Tarmogoyf that also does stuff when I hit you.
That's a good draw. That's a very
Instant
good
sorcery, land, creature, artifact.
draw. I have land sorcery.
5/6 Lifelink, Death Toucher.
Jeez.
I'm going to play Tameo, Inquisitive Student. Go ahead.
Lifelink Death Touch?
Yeah, this card rules.
Card's extremely rude.
So good, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, very good. And you have no cards in hand now.
No, but I will draw on my on your
Right,
upkeep
yeah.
from Mishra's Bauble.
Your Barrow-goyf is going to trade with my questing beast.
Good. Glad of it.
It's bad for me.
Yes.
What do I do here?
First, I'd probably add red or green to your mana
Yeah,
pool.
yeah, yeah. I got a green. I can't use it for anything, but I have it.
Well, if you plan on blocking my Barrow-goyf with your questing beast, then you should probably attack with your questing.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing that, right? Like, I do it proactively before you get any combat tricks or anything. Unless you have exactly 1 card in hand, it doesn't make a huge difference. So we're attacking anyways. You're almost certainly trading. It has vigilance, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If I don't attack this turn, you're attacking the next turn. So, I mean, I do that.
I'm going to block.
Yeah,
And they trade, and I gain 5.
yeah.
11.
And then I'm going to pass.
Interesting. Untap. Draw. I'm going to play an Undercity Sewers.
Yep.
I mean, I don't think I should draw this card, but it is very funny because...
Is it Veronica?
No, it's opposition.
Oh, the Oppo agent. You have to
I'm
think it's
gonna
too
bin.
much at this point. Yeah.
Not really. I'm going to bin Oppo.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to
Air
attack.
superiority now, which is extremely frustrating.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with Tameo, Dreadhorde Arcanist, and the Nadu.
Yep.
Attack trigger
Yeah.
from the Arcanist. I'm going to flashback Opt.
Yep.
I'm going to bottom that.
I'd like to double block.
Oh, I might do something before blocks, my
Oh,
dear boy.
jeez, pardon me.
And then I get a clue. And then, yeah, you can block.
I'll double block.
Yeah, my Dreadhorde Arcanist dies.
All right. Who do you put 1 damage on?
The half-lit.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, and I take 3.
3, yep. I am now going to crack a clue. Any response?
Nope.
Okay, I draw a card. I have drawn my 3rd card for the turn.
Oh.
Tameo is going to flip.
Oh, yeah. Tameo's also a planeswalker. I've never actually seen this side.
Oh, no, you have. I'm pretty sure... Oh, no,
Never in a game.
never mind. It was Nelson that I flipped at turn 2. And
Whenever a creature attacks you, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn. Delightful. Return target instant sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. I don't believe you have any right now.
well, I need to tick it up first.
Oh, right.
I do
You have expressive iteration. Yeah, okay. Sure.
Oh, I prefer blue.
Oh, pardon me, pardon me.
So I'm going to +1 Tameo
Yep.
here.
Yep, you've shrunk my side.
And then you got 3 cards and
I
you're
do.
not doing anything.
I am not doing anything. That's correct.
Why are you not?
Very perceptive.
Thank you. I'm going to Inquisition of Kozilek you.
Oh, great. So I've got land, Besage You, and this Hymn to Torak, which only have a single black source.
We'll take this Hymn to Tor.
I was actually tempted to Besage You my own land for an untapped black source so I could hymn you, and I was like, that seems maybe a little wrong. I don't know.
A little aggressive.
Yeah.
I'm going to Sleight of Hand.
Okay.
Yoink. And then I'm going to pass.
All right. You've got 2 mana up.
2 mana, 2 cards in hand.
2 mana, 2 cards. Oh, we got to draw. I'm going to play the Taiga.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast a Shadow Spear.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a very good draw.
Yeah.
I'd like to give the Shadow Spear to the monkey.
Okay.
I'd like to go to attacks.
Yep.
I mean, sorry, I can have 1 mana untapped and you cast it off of Muera
Sure, yeah,
for what it's worth.
yeah.
I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
So Muera and the Delighted Halfling are both going to attack your Planeswalker, and then Ragavan only gets me the card if it deals damage to you.
Yeah. Just so, and all your creatures are going to get -1/-0 when they attack.
Oh, I guess there's no
the
point attacking with a
halflings,
halfling
yeah,
then.
yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to attack like this. This is a 2/2. This is a 1/4, and then the halfling's just a 0/2, so they're going to stay home.
I think I have enough cards. I'm going to flash into Snapcaster, man.
Oh, sure.
I'm going to double block your Ragavan.
Sure. All right, so I'll gain 2. Tamio's going to lose 1.
Yep.
I'm going to, kill both your creatures.
Yep.
And then give the Shadow Spear to the Trash Raccoon.
Sure.
Pass. 1 card in hand?
1 card.
All right.
Gataxian Probe. You
I have
got
a
enough.
Besage You.
Yeah. Draw. Urza's Bauble.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to look at a random card in
It's
your
a
hand.
Besage You. The same Besage You.
Great. I should maybe have kept that in my hand, but I'm okay doing this. That's going to attack for 2. I'm going to tick up Tameo.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to play an Anya's Ravager.
Attacks, if able, whenever it attacks, discard your hand and draw 3. Yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right. Untap, untap. I'm going to add a green mana.
Sure.
I'm going to rip big money. I mean, that's not nothing.
Reasonable money.
Draw off the Urza's Bubble.
Oh, yes. Yoink.
Yeah. I'm going to cast a Graveyard Trespasser.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. You got a creature?
I have several. Snapcaster, Dread, Horde, Oppo, Barrow, Goyf,
hit-
Orcish Bowmasters.
let's hit Oppo.
Okay.
I go to 20.
Producing day and night.
No point in attacking here. and just dying. So I will. What happens if you get to 7?
I win the game.
Draw cards equal to the number of cards in your library, rounded up. You get an emblem. Oh, interesting.
Half the number.
Oh, half. Okay. So I need to put some pressure on you next turn.
Yes.
I'm going to pass to you.
Okay. Untap. Drop.
Uh-huh.
This card's really good. Gonna play.
The land.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Land's pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Pyrogoyf.
Oh!
So it's a Tarmogoyf, but
Yeah.
whenever it or another Lurgoyf ETBs, I dome something equal to its power.
So I have 4 Goyfs on my deck, too.
Artifact, yeah, but I draw more cards.
Okay, that's fair.
Artifact, creature, land, sorcery. Do you have an instant over there?
I do not. I have 2 sorceries.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, can I rewind this very quickly?
Yeah,
I would like to not play this land.
Sure. So you're going to keep that in hand.
I'd like to shoot your Trespasser.
Oh, and then discard it because
yeah.
it's bad. Yeah, sure, that makes more sense. I was be like,
I thought there was an
because
instance,
because if this gets 5 toughness, you're not big enough to kill it.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, okay. And the only thing you can hit is the Trespasser, in which
Yeah.
case you need a card in hand. That's totally fine.
But you will get to kill my Ravager because I'm
Sure.
going to attack. This Ravager has to attack.
Yeah. You get to draw 3 though,
And I get to draw 3.
and then I will kill it and gain 3 life.
Pog, dude. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, and then you ripped something cool.
I'm going to tick up Tameo
Yeah.
to
Should go to 7. Yeah.
And then I'm going to play my Fallout card.
Oh, you got Veronica! I'm so happy for you.
Veronica Dissident Scribe.
Uh-huh.
2 and a red for a 3/3 legendary human artificer rogue
I told you, 3 mana, 3/3.
with menace. When it attacks, I can discard a card, and if I do, draw a card. Whenever I discard one or more cards, one or more non-land cards for the first time each turn, I create a junk token. A junk is an artifact token that can tap and sack it, and I get to exile the top card of my library, and I can play that card this turn, but only as a sorcery.
You're higher on this card than I am. I'm intrigued.
Well, it just looks cool,
Yeah.
and it
Like
has
kind
menace.
of an inty thing again?
Yeah, exactly. Go ahead. Abrupt Decay?
God, I wish.
Oh, like an elf?
Oh, I mean, I can play this for free off the track dash.
See, you got your death
It's
right.
a death right. Man, your Goyf is going to be so baby
So,
as I slowly make my way through all these creatures and sorceries. So I can't attack.
okay.
Because if I do, it just dies.
Yeah.
I don't trade with anything. And then you get to ultimate your Tameo.
Yes.
This Beseiju has been hilariously useless
Pretty not
this whole game. I have held it up just in case something happens here. So I guess we see how I die.
Okay.
Go to you.
Untap. Oh, draw a card. Ultimate Tameo.
Yeah.
So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. So I have 69 cards left in my library.
Nice.
Draw
Thank
35.
you.
Round it up or round it down?
Can you flip it and tell me?
Yeah. It's almost always rounded up, right? Rounded up, 35.
All right. Well, that's a lot of cards.
Yeah.
Some of them good. Surely.
Why do you have so many bad cards in your deck?
I don't know. I do not know. Man, if I had a psychic frog,
Did you draw it?
no.
What?
I know.
What are the chances? Much like the Oppo agent in game 1.
I guess I should be. My stupid Canlander brain was like, ooh, Treasure Cruise. I'll play a Mox Ruby.
Yeah.
I will play a Dragon's Rage Channeler.
Sure.
Where'd you go? There'd you go. I'm going to then play a Drown in the Lock, targeting your Trash Panda trigger. I'll keep that on top. I'm going to then...
Do you have Nadu combo?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just for value.
Sure.
I'm going to Serum Visions. Trigger,
Sure.
I'll keep it on top. Draw this, scry 2. 2 Tarmogoyfs.
Oh.
Wait, 2 Tarmogoyfs.
Goyf.
Hold on. Do I get a Brainstorm?
You already cast it and exiled it.
Right. I have a Treasure Cruise. Treasure Cruise. You got creatures, right?
Oh, yeah.
1, 2,
I got creature sorcery land.
6, 7. Draw 3 cards. Trigger. I'll keep these on top.
God, I
3
wish it
cards.
was me.
But you're at 23?
Yeah. Shadow Spear, man.
I mean, I can't even kill you this turn. That's embarrassing.
Draws half his deck. Can't even kill his opponent. SMH.
Shaking my head. I'll Nethergoyf.
Sure.
And I will instant sorcery artifact land.
You got rid of all your creatures. Man.
Instant sorcery artifact land. I'll deal 4 to you.
Oh, right. Because of the
of Pyro
Pyrogoyf
Goyf,
on that
yeah.
19. Oh, you get to cast Goyf
I'll
Goyf?
cast Tarmogoyf.
And it's based on its power?
Based on its
So
power.
I go to 14 because it'll be 5 this time because I have a creature.
And then I guess I am going to combat.
Attack with these 3.
Veronica triggers. I'm going to discard this fetch land, draw a card, and then I make a junk token.
Sure.
Which I did not buy any of the Fallout product. Would that surprise you, Serge?
A little, actually. There's some cool cards. Alpha Deathclaw.
I bought some of the
Veronica,
things. I'm
that's
just going to
nice.
use this landmine token.
Sure. So if I block the Pyrogoyf, I take 6 and I go to 8.
Okay.
Come back, Arc.
Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I have no maximum hand size.
I'll
Okay.
concede. Man, the turn 2 Mox into Questing Beast, into Stone Nothing. Man, I had games 2 and games 4. I was fighting 2 opponents, my deck and Wheeler. But no, what a way to win though. Alting Tameo?
I was like, oh, and then I could just dome you out with the Goyf, and then you're at 23. I'm like, oh, right, Shadow Spear.
Extremely fun matchup.
Yes.
Yeah, really great back and forth stuff.
Big fan of what was going on from both decks.
Yeah.
It did
I wish I'd seen more Goyfs, gonna be honest.
some mana issues for both players.
You know what? Honestly, both of these decks do really well on low mana. Like I thought those games were really neat because they were really tight.
Yeah.
Right? Like the what they say, like constraints breed creativity.
Right.
For example. So I don't know. I didn't think that was too bad. I think that's more interesting than the games where we drew nothing.
I don't think it's bad, and I also think that both of us could have played it better to mitigate land. Like, you can't stop the top of your deck or whatever,
Sure.
but I think there are spots where we could have maybe sequenced a little differently to
Me not having
stretch as much value as we can get.
Me not having surveil lands is really weird. I mean, another thought too, honestly, with how bad my draws are, Besageing one of my own things for a surveil land.
I think Besage can only opponents.
Is it? I don't know.
But I also think that plays bad.
Yeah. I mean,
For what it's worth.
So it feels so bad though to die with a card in hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's
Destroy
not
target artifact, enchantment, or non-basic land an opponent controls. You are correct. I couldn't even do that land. It's so bad because it was illegal.
Yes. That's the worst kind of bad.
Ah, man. Thank you for the games.
Well, thank you for the games. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you can let us know in the comments below. What's your favorite Lurgoyf? I've never done this before. I don't know why I'm trying to farm engagement, but let us know. Is it Cognivore? It better be Cognivore. I've been Wheeler. This has been Serge. That's been James.
Thanks for having me. It's been great to tech here.
And thank you for supporting us over at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. Of course, the reason that we're able to do all this, and we like doing this, and if you like us liking it, then you can like that, and also look at the description for the deck list and more information. Until next time, bye-bye!